everybody, welcome back to my channel. Miss NataLady Glam here, and today we are going to be doing another Chatty Get Ready With Me, and I'm using a whole bunch of new to me products, so a lot of first impressions. I've been really enjoying doing that, talking about them, getting a little frustrated at times, but we are going to do that and talk about my life, give you a little update again, so if you're interested in watching that, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay guys, now that I got you zoomed in, we are going to get started with our eyeshadow, and I am using a new eyeshadow palette today. I know I was like thinking about not using new eyeshadow palettes since I can get a little frustrated when they don't work, but we're gonna use a new one. I got this in one of my boxes. It's Complex Culture, and I actually have a lot of brushes by them that I've gotten in boxes, so I'm excited to try this. Really cute, really sleek, feels pretty, not like heavy, but not like super light or anything. Has a really big mirror, and I really thought this was super cute because obviously it's upside down right now, but each row has like a different little category. Like this one says, what does it say? Night out, brunch, and what is it? Workwear. So each row is supposed to be like a different look. So I thought that was really neat to kind of, you know, give you little options of when you should put them on. And I think I'm gonna go and do the rows like they are suggesting here. So I think I'm actually gonna choose the row Night Out because all of my looks are a little extreme. Even though these colors are super light, I don't think it's gonna be too crazy or anything. But so I'm gonna be going in this row. So kind of like I was gonna say mauve-y, the shade is called mauve. So very pretty, and that is what we are gonna get started with today. All right, going in with my favorite little Luxie brushes here. If you ever get a chance to get some Luxie brushes, they're really nice. I usually wait to get them in Ipsy sales or BoxyCharm sales. You can get them on the add-ons and stuff. So if you can get them at a good deal, try to do that because they are a little pricey. But they're just good. I love them. All right, so we're taking the 231 small tapered blending. I prefer just the smaller brushes. I don't know, I just feel I can get really in there and make it look nice. All right, so I'm gonna be going into mauve first, the darker, because there's two mattes. One's darker, one's lighter, and then the shimmer color. So I'm going into mauve, the darker one here. And I got my mirror down here. That's where I'm gonna be looking. And let's go ahead. Alright, seems to be going on pretty nice. I'll go ahead and do one eye on camera and one eye off just to save some time because my videos, especially my Get Ready With Me's, are always long, so, you know. Last one I got it under an hour though, so woo, we're doing it. Alright, but yeah, this is really pretty. Has a good pigment, it's building up. Definitely think it's gonna be a more muted look for me personally, just because I always do like really bold, crazy looks. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to, you know, look a little normal, I guess. Alright, well, where should we get started on everything? My last Get Ready With Me, if you watched that, I had to film it like partially twice. I did the eyeshadow and then it looked terrible, so I scrapped it and started again. So I was telling stories in that one, but when I had to redo the video, I left some of them out because I just was like frustrated and, you know, or forgot to talk about them. But I talked about my work meeting. We are still open as of now. Things are going okay. It's still like a small capacity that we are able to have inside the restaurant and stuff, and we gotta be extra careful just to make sure we can stay open and everything, do everything that we need to do. But with that, it's been slower and everybody has been getting their days cut. So I'm down to 3 days a week. Yeah, I know. I have 4 days off a week. I don't even know. I guess it's kind of nice. Like, I get 3 days off in a row, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then my extra day off now is Sunday, which, to be honest, it's kind of nice to have a Sunday off because in a restaurant, like weekends are your busiest times. So like when other normal people are like, yay, it's Friday, like now it's the weekend. I'm like, yay, it's Monday. It means I have to work all weekend. It's gonna be crazy. So, you know, like, I don't know, it just feels different. Having a Sunday off just feels different, just feels nice. So, my first one off was last week that I had the Sunday off, and I have it off again this week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. I work Saturday, and then have Sunday off, work Monday, Tuesday, and then 3 more days off. So yeah, I've just been trying to, you know, relax. My restaurant is open for Christmas, and it's always really terrible, and it sucks. And every year, I pretty much have like a mental breakdown. Haven't cried in a couple years. It's been a couple years since I had a real good cry on a Christmas day where customers were like, are you okay? And you're like, no, no, I'm not okay. I just want to be home with my family. Like, yeah, the money's good, but people are really rude on Christmas. Like, I've worked at the same job for 14 years, like I've said. So this will be the 14th Christmas I've worked in a row. If I would have known 16 years old was the last Christmas I would have had at home, like, I would have lived it up. Yeah, but at least my sister, she works at the same job as me, so we'll be together. We're working closer shifts. She's working in the morning, but once I get there, we'll probably have a couple hours where we're there together. And in the evening time, I'm assuming she'll probably go to her boyfriend's house. But Christmas Eve is when we celebrate our Christmas. Like, we just always have celebrated Christmas on New Year's Eve. My mom used to be a manager for a hotel, and she used to always just work Christmas, and we always do really large family gatherings for Christmas. So we go to my cousin's house. All right, now I'm going to go into the rose shade here with the other Luxie brush. This is the 235 blending, so a little just like rounder than this one, a little shorter bristles. And I'm gonna go into rose lightly, like not too crazy, and that's what I'm gonna use to kind of blend this out a little bit. All right, yeah, so we had always like huge family gatherings at my cousin's house every Christmas because they have a really nice big house, and they're just kind enough to get us all in because there's a lot of us. Obviously this year, we're not doing that because of everything going on, so we'll miss it. It's been the first year since literally forever. So how old am I? 32? This will be the 32 that we haven't done this because we've just always done it. We've always done it. So that'll be sad, but you know what? We gotta make sure everyone's safe, and we're spending Christmas apart so that next year we can spend Christmas together. So this year, it's just gonna be, usually we would always, all work on Christmas Eve, I'm assuming. Maybe, I don't know, it's usually my day off. Might get lucky, but who knows. And we'll work in the morning to the afternoon, and then we go, my mom will come over to our house where we have all, like, because we have most of our presents at our house, so it's just mom coming over. And we open all of our presents on Christmas Eve, we eat snacks, listen to music, just kind of hang out. And then at the evening time, we would go to my cousin's house, but since we're not doing that this year, we will just be at the new house though, so I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be really nice. It's just gonna be the 4 of us, and we're just gonna make goodies and open presents and hang out, and it's gonna be really great. So I'm really excited about it. But it's definitely, we'll miss the rest of the family because we always take group photos too, and I don't know. But we did this thing though. One of my cousins made a Facebook group where it's a gingerbread making, or like gingerbread contest. So, you know, you decorate a gingerbread house, and so we all have to, it was from now to Christmas, just put your photos or videos in on the Facebook post. And alright, this eyeshadow is going okay. It's definitely a lot lighter. Like, I would usually go for a bolder look, but the eyeshadows are performing well. It looks well. It's blending out pretty good, so that's going okay. But yeah, the gingerbread house. So on my birthday, we decorated for Christmas, and mom brought over a whole bunch of gingerbread stuff, and we decorated the gingerbread. There was a house, a truck, a trailer, a Christmas tree, a little mini Christmas tree, and we all decorated one thing and put it together. So that was our submission, which was super cute. I love it. But so everyone, all our family has been decorating at different times and posting their photos and pictures, so that's been nice. And I saw something going around on Facebook, which instead of ugly Christmas sweaters, because that's the usual thing, now we're making ugly Christmas masks. So I was like, that sounds hilarious. So we're gonna do that Christmas Eve. That's gonna be one of our little activities. So Mom's getting a whole bunch of like little like puff balls and little ornament things and stuff. So we're gonna make an ugly mask, and I'm sure I will put it on Instagram. So I'll put my Instagram up here. And once it's Christmas Eve, if it's good enough, maybe I'll post a picture of it. But so I'm excited and looking forward to that. It sounded silly and fun, so I was like, might as well embrace what's happening. And so ugly Christmas masks. That's what we're doing. Yep, the shadow is looking real nice. I just wish it was a little darker. Maybe I'll go in with the mauve a little more. Usually I'll like blend it out a little and then pack more on, blend it out a little, pack more on until I have the achieved color, but it does look nice. So I'm excited that it's actually blending out well and everything, and I don't have to throw a fit because I was getting a little mad about it. I've seen other people review the Raw Beauty Chrissy palette too, and that one of the shades, and it was one of the shades that I was using, just was, I can't remember what it's called, but it was one of the like purplier shades that just like was giving people a hard time. So that's what I was trying to use when I was doing it. So maybe I'll just try it again with other shades in it and just not that color. Maybe that one just wasn't, I don't know, it's not good. Not good. Alright, I think it's looking quite nice. I'm actually gonna cheat and go over to one of the other shades just because this is the workwear one. The shade is beige. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that and just put it like right around the brow bone, kind of brighten that up a little bit. But the shades there's not a lot of kickback. It's looking really nice. There's not a lot of fallout on the face. And for someone that doesn't like to do their makeup like a drag queen every day, this might be for you. Like, it looks really nice. I know that Complex Culture, at least the brushes are really expensive. I haven't ever had to pay full price because, like I said, I've gotten them in Ipsy's. And I think maybe a BoxyCharm or two. I have almost a complete set because I've been getting them from them over the course of time, which is really nice. But yeah, so this eyeshadow palette, if I'll try to look it up and put the price on here, but so far it's really nice, but I think it's gonna be pricey. Okay, now that we got that ready for the shimmer, I'm gonna use my concealer I'm using today, and it's the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. That's a mouthful. I actually have used this many times. I don't have a new concealer, so this is not a new product, but it's really good. I can't remember how much this is. It might be $25, $27, but this tube has lasted for like a million years. It is full coverage. So I'm gonna be using a Real Techniques brush. I'm just putting a little on the tip here, and I'm going to put this on my eye so we can put that shimmer on. I'm probably just gonna fast forward through this real quick. Here we go. Alright, we got that done. Now we are gonna go into the shimmer on the Night Out side, and it is called Lavender Metal. Cute. I'm just gonna use my finger to apply this. Ooh, very pretty. Ooh, a lot lighter than it looks in the pan. Ignore my weird faces. Wow, that is so pretty. I'm gonna try to blend it out a little bit though, because the edges are a little harsh here. Alright, it's super pretty. I like it. I wouldn't technically call this a night out look for me, but maybe for you, but not too bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, come right back, and we'll get moving on to more things, more stories. Okay, we are back. Eyes are about done. I'm just gonna put some liner on and then we can move on to the rest of the face. And this is actually new as well. I got this as an add-on in my FabFitFun box. So this is a Milk Makeup eyeliner in the shade Boss, and it's just black. So it's a gel liner. So I've never used this either. I'm excited. I'm sure it's gonna work just like a gel liner does, but got a good deal on it. One side's a smudger. The other side is the pencil. And I did a swatch on my hand when I did that video, and that swatch stayed on my hand like real good. Like, so hopefully this will stay in the waterline how I like it all day. It's on. Went on pretty good. Pretty black. All right, it's on. Go ahead and clean it up a little bit with a toothpick. Jesus. With a Q-tip. Oh, God. All right, now where did we leave off talking? I didn't mention the day I went to my work meeting that I got pulled over and got a speeding ticket. Yeah, I was like, it's been a hot minute, so, but yeah, it was like $85. So I was like, I know the second I saw him too, and I was just like, he got me. He was real nice, and was just like, all right, thanks. I was late to my work meeting because of it. Like, sorry guys. Got pulled over for speeding. But yeah. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the rest of our face. Oh, I just got a call from American Furniture Warehouse that the recliner we ordered at the end of October is finally here. Yay! I thought we were never gonna get it, to be honest. It's a recliner for Cameron, so it's gonna go in our living room, I believe. It's gonna look real nice and cozy. That's gonna be his little area. So it's gonna be delivered next Thursday, so yay, yeah! All right, now we're moving on to the face. I'm going to be using the Camelina and Strobe Luminizing Primer from Seraphine Botanicals. And I've had this for a bit, but I've never used it. And it says luminous, or luminizing, so I'm sure once I put this on my face, it is gonna be Shine City. So, you know, that's cool. Oh, now it's time to take out the earrings. Did you notice that they are snowflakes though? Like, gotta be festive. Even though I have giant earlobes, still gotta be cute for the holidays. Alright, now we're gonna be rubbing this in. Yep, definitely giving that super shine here. And I believe the foundation I'm using is a matte foundation, so I wonder if this will help. Oh, I forgot I had a pimple patch on. I'm like, what's that? Okay. So it feels nice. All right, that is definitely shiny, definitely luminous. Feels nice, doesn't feel like too greasy or anything, so awesome. Before I start the foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and just wet my beauty sponge real quick so that we are ready to do all that. Be right back. Okay guys, sponge is wet. We are ready to move on to foundation. I have not used this either. This is the Sephora brand of foundation. It is the Matte Perfection Foundation, full coverage. I actually found this at TJ Maxx, so I was excited that they had a shade that hopefully will work. We're about to find out. It's in porcelain. So yeah, definitely been liking to try new foundations lately, and if you can get a great deal at TJ Maxx, like, well, I think I got this for like $4. So I don't know how much it really costs, but it probably said on the compared to, but I already ripped that part off. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. Again, it kind of reminds me of that Tarte foundation we used in the like natural looking bottle. I can't remember what it was called, but it's definitely like a moussey type texture. The shade looks fine. So I just smear this all over my face. Like I say in every video, I'm using way too much, and I just, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. I'm gonna put on as much foundation as I want. Okay. Now we're gonna blend this out. This isn't new. I got this, I did use this on a Chatty Get Ready With Me. It was a microfiber sponge from Rite Aid. I got it on sale. I love these microfiber sponges. They're so good. If you haven't tried one, give it a shot. I feel like it blends out your foundation fantastic. Alright, now we're blending. Alright, now to move on to some more stories. Something crazy happened the other day, and it was intense. It was scary. We started out, it was on Wednesday. So Cam and I decided to have like a date day, because we both, we've been working kind of opposite schedules the past like week or so. And, but Wednesday, we have the same day off. So that's the day we're like, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and like go out to lunch. We decided to start the second season of Mandalorian. I've only been waiting because I like to watch a few episodes at one time, and I believe they've been releasing like an episode a week, and I'm like, so we waited. So there's 6 episodes out now as of Wednesday. I can't remember what day they released it on, but so we watched 4 of the episodes. Oh my god, it is so good. We are loving it. What is the little baby Yoda's name? Guillermo? Guillermo? No, that sounds too much like the Gremlins little character. What is his name? It starts with a G. I don't know if they've found it out yet on the episode we're on, but I've watched some people talk about it, so I know that he's got a name. It's not Baby Yoda. Oh well. But yeah, we watched 4 episodes of that, so we still got a few more to go. It is so good. We are loving it. But yeah, so I got ready for the day. Cam and I got up. We decided to go to a restaurant called Rib City. I've just been loving it lately. Their beef brisket is just so good. So I was craving it. I feel like Cam's a little burnt out on it, but I'm just like, yeah, yeah. So we got that for lunch. It was fantastic. Came home. That's when we started The Mandalorian. We decided that we'd go out for lunch, but make dinner at home. And we've been getting, this foundation is looking really nice. Yeah, I think it looks good. Definitely pasty pale, but that's just how I am. So you know what? It's working. But yeah, so before that we went to our local grocery store, and we've been getting these things called home chefs. I believe you can have them delivered to you as well, but at our store they sell them, and they're little meal like kits that are already like prepped. Like you just pretty much like have to read the recipe, throw all the ingredients in. Most of the time they're already like, yeah, all prepped, so everything's chopped for the most part. Some things you have to do. Some things are a little easier than others, but it tells you right on the box like this one's an oven kit or this one's a stovetop or whatever. So we've been getting those like all the time just because it's just easy and be able to try a whole bunch of new recipes we've never tried and stuff. So we decided to do that. So Cam picked out one because I picked lunch, so he had to pick dinner, because that's how we roll. We like to trade off. Like if it's like, well, you picked last time, so now I have, like, it's your turn. I was like, because we always hate picking, because we're like, I don't know. I hate picking. I'm like, I don't know what I want. Rib City forever. But Cam picked out, it was like a steak with zucchini and mashed potatoes and stuff, so it was super good. But, okay, so I was making the dinner, so I'm making dinner, getting it all ready, and it took about 30 minutes, so finally done. Oh, I can feel a hair on my face. We're finally done making the dinner, and we're eating, like we have TV trays, so since we were watching The Mandalorian, we went to the main living room and we were sitting down on the couches and watching The Mandalorian and eating our steak dinner. And I'm eating, and I took a big bite of steak, and I was chewing it and stuff, and I went to swallow it, and apparently the piece of steak was just a little too big, and I went to swallow it and it like got stuck, and I started coughing, like trying to get it out, like so I started coughing a lot, and then was like, it's not coming out. And then I tried to swallow a few times after that, like big trying to swallow, and I'm straight up like, obviously I can't talk, but I'm like, holy shit, I'm choking. Like, I'm choking for real. Like, I can't get it out, I can't get it out. And so Cam's sitting next to me, and he's hearing me cough and stuff, but it's just like, oh, I was coughing, you know, whatever. But then I get his attention, and I have my hand, he's looking at me because I'm coughing, trying to, and I put my hands and I'm patting my throat, like, I'm choking. And he was like, oh my God, are you serious? And I jump up from off the couch, and he jumps up too, and gets behind me, and like straight up starts to do the Heimlich on me. Yeah, I'm like, okay, and he's like freaking out, and I'm like, okay, so he puts his hands around me, and he goes to like start pushing like right under my chest. And first I wanted him to tell him to like do it harder, because like he did it the one time, but I can't talk, like I'm choking. Not being able to breathe is a really strange feeling. Like, yeah, I've held my breath before, but like actually, like when you want to breathe and you can't, like you can't breathe, it was crazy. So, and then he started doing it harder, and it took a few times for him to do it, but it finally like came out, like dislodged from my throat, so it was still in my mouth, but I was able to get my hands in my mouth and pull it out and spit it on the floor. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was super scary. We were incredibly like shaky after it happened. Like, oh my God, like I can't believe that's never happened to me before. I've never choked on anything. I like coughed or like got some, you know, yeah, but like straight up choking. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm like, it was crazy. Yeah, so the Heimlich maneuver, it works, kids. Cameron said later, well, after we were like, okay, like we're fine. Holy crap, that was crazy, but we're fine. But he was like, oh, I'm so glad I watched Mrs. Doubtfire as a child so many times. Like when Robin Williams has to save frickin', what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name, but the boyfriend in the movie that's 007 in the other movies. Pierce Brosnan. When he puts spicy stuff on his food when he's allergic and he starts choking and he has to run over and save him. He's like, yeah, I was like, oh, great. I'm so glad. And I was thinking, I told him, I was like, if you've seen Groundhog Day, when Bill Murray goes into the restaurant and the mayor starts choking on the steak in the restaurant, he has to go give him the Heimlich, like it was just like that. It was just like that. It was just, like, it was crazy. So Cameron saved my life. That was great. We continued eating a little bit after that, but we were both kind of like, yeah, like we're done now. Yeah, so I'm super grateful, and I posted about it on Facebook after, like, holy crap, I was choking. But then I had to call my mom right away to be like, oh, I wanted to tell you before you saw it on Facebook, but almost choked to death. I'm fine, but it was freaking crazy. Alright, I think the foundation looks really good. It's definitely matte like it says. I feel like I do see just a tad bit glowiness, and that's probably from the luminizer underneath, so cool. I prefer matte, but if it looks good, it's whatever. I like glowy as well. Now I'm gonna go back in with the Bye Bye Under Eye full coverage. Yeah, this is full coverage as heck. So you don't need very much at all. And this one is quite glowy too. Like little goes a long way, and yeah, it's like a dewy concealer. So I'm gonna put that on the Real Techniques brush again. Hopefully not get any, I could try to wipe it off, so hopefully I don't get any like eyeshadow on me. But we are just gonna put just a little under the eyes here, and my nose, to the tip. Oop. I have a few blemishes right here, a little here, but the foundation did cover them pretty good, so that's really nice. So yeah, it did say full coverage on the foundation, so I feel like I agree with that. Okay, Alright, and I'm gonna put a little, I always like to match it, so it's like, yeah, I have a blemish right here, but now that's gonna brighten up this area, and I don't have one over here, but I want the area to look as equal, like bright on each side, so I'll put a little on that side too. Now we're gonna blend this out. Yeah, but it was crazy. I'm fine. But, yeah, choking. 2020 almost tried to get me, but I wouldn't allow it. But yeah, I'm so glad that we jumped into action and like just knew like, okay, like holy crap, this is what's happening. And Cameron was able to do that, cause yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, we were super shaky, and then my throat hurt like the rest of the night and the next day. My throat just felt really sore, like I don't know. Alright, my camera battery is flashing, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish blending this out. It looks good. It's blending with the other foundation pretty well, kinda. So yeah, not breaking it up or anything. So let me go ahead and finish this. I'll be back to apply my powder, guys. Alright, batteries changed. We are blended out here. Let me just go ahead and hit the under eyes one more time so we don't get any creasing. You can feel some cat hair on my face. Oh, I hate it. It's everywhere. There's nothing I could do to not get cat hair on my face when I'm doing my makeup, and it's just like, oh, because you can't scratch at it yet. I'm like, I haven't put powder on. I can't. All right, so now we're ready to powder. And another new product to me, this is CoverGirl Clean Professional, and this is in translucent. And I got this at Rite Aid on sale. Told you I'd still have some more Rite Aid goodies, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. Does come with its own poof. I went ahead and opened it already. Oh, the cat hair on my face. The cat hair on my face. Right here. Oh God. Oh God. All right, we'll powder that first so I can like kind of pat it, itch it. Cause I'm like, I don't know how it makes my face itch, but I'm like, oh. All right, very nice. Yeah, it says translucent, but I definitely feel like it has, I don't know, I feel some translucents have a bit of a color, but I feel like this is definitely more of like a ivory or like a porcelain. Am I sure it says? Yeah, it says, well, it says translucent fair. Okay, well, okay. But, so it definitely does have a kind of a color to it. But it's looking nice. It's not breaking anything up. It's not looking weird when I'm applying it to the foundation. It's definitely helped itching my face with the cat hair. Pat, pat, pat. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the spot. Alright, yeah. This one doesn't really have a smell to it, not like the Airspun, which works great. I've been using that the last few days. It works amazing, but yeah, that smell is intense. Voila, we are powdered, feels good, looks good. Yeah, so nice. Definitely a good drugstore powder here. I think it looks nice. All right, we're moving right along. Let me go ahead and fix my headband. I'm getting all crazy. Getting crazy. All right, now we are going to be using this for our bronzer. Is it a bronzer? Trick Trio? I know I always get it confused. Bronzer or contour? It's not shiny, so contour. Sure. All right, but this is a Real Her product, and I got this on one of the pop-up sales, and I wanted to because I've been trying a few Real Her products, and I've really been liking them. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm gonna give that a try. So I like the packaging, kind of marbling here. And this is the Ultimate Glow Getter Cheek Trio. So I'm going to be using the bronzer and the blush. The highlight looks like it's gonna be a little too dark for me. It's definitely goldy. I don't think I'm gonna try that today because I have a different highlighter palette that I have not tried before. So we are gonna try to bust into that guy too. But we're gonna try it. All right, we're gonna go in with my Alamar bronzer brush that I don't use for, I mean, I don't use any other brush for my bronzer now. Like, this is it. This is the holy grail. So we're gonna be going into the shade Incredible. I feel like it looks a little tad dark, so I'm gonna try not to go too crazy with that. I'll dust it off a little bit. Let's see if we can build up a nice little shade here. But yeah, I believe I tried the eyeliner from Real Her, which all the products I've gotten from have been in my boxes. And then I think there was what was there, an eyebrow pencil, I think? I think I used all the eyeliner and I really liked it. And then I have an eyebrow pencil that I like as well. And then I got this trio. And I actually got a lip liner duo from Real Her that I haven't used yet. I just don't really use lip liners. I haven't really been using a lot of lip products in general other than chapstick, because when I do go out in public, we're wearing masks. So I don't really see the point in wearing a lipstick or a liquid lip. I guess if I was going to, I probably would wear a liquid lip because it dries down. I don't want it to transfer on my mask. So, but usually I've just been using that chapstick. But maybe in the future I'll use it. Alright, always bringing it down my neck. I never want to make my face look too dark and then my neck is a completely different color. I'm wearing a partial turtleneck here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's Christmas! It has little Christmas trees. It says Christmas trees for sale. And then there's a little car taking the tree home and some like mistletoe stuff. And yeah, that's what I've been wearing to work and stuff. So I'm like, just been gotta feel festive. Alright, this is looking great. I'm really liking it. It's not, oop, as I put way too much on right there. Hold on, I'll blend it out. Don't worry, guys. But I think it looks nice. I like the packaging. Yeah, so far, Real Her, pretty good stuff. Okay, I think that looks really nice. I'm just gonna take a little powder poof here. It doesn't really have anything on it. I'm just gonna be patting around all the edges to kind of blend anything out that looks too dark or anything. Like over here, like I kind of hit my forehead a little hardcore, so we'll just kind of blend that out. But it looks nice. I'm excited that I was able to pick this little thing up at a good deal. Now we are going to be doing our blush, and we're using the same palette, and this shade is called Blessed. Oh, I finally got my tapestry on the ceiling here, guys. If you can see it, see that? The bed above me. You could see all the like rails and stuff from like the underneath of the bed. And now you just see a tapestry, so super cute. I know I haven't done the beauty room tour yet. I know. I'm still working on it a little bit. There's one thing that I have these mirrors, these little circle mirrors that I want to put behind the TV. And I can't find them. They're in the garage, I think. I don't know where else they'd be. We took them, I packed them up, but I can't find them. But I'm still kind of tweaking. I'm not twerking, tweaking. I'm still tweaking a few things to make it look how I want, but it's looking so good, guys. And once you see it, I think you're really gonna like it too. It's just my area, my zen, my safe space. My cat's, girl, I love that girl. She's over here hanging out with me, hanging out with you guys. So soon, I promise. All right, we're going into Blessed. And I like to put I think I mention it every time, but I put my blush a little higher here on my cheeks. Really nice. It's subtle, buildable, but I think it looks really cute and a little glowy. There's definitely a sheen to this. Very nice. Yeah, so if you guys see any on sale Real Her products, definitely give it a try because I've been liking them. That and Wander Beauty products. I've really been liking getting those in my boxes. But yeah, this looks so good. Okay, might be a little extreme, but like I said, I've been wearing masks everywhere, guys. Like, and with the mask, a little bit of it, like when I put it on, transfers a little bit. So I gotta put more on so that when it rubs off, there's still some more underneath, you know? You got my logic here, you know? You understand? Alright guys, moving on to the highlight. But yeah, so the choking story was the main highlight of the month. the main crappy thing to happen this month. Nothing weird with the house is happening. Everything's going really good with that. Got my first like Excel bill though from it. I'm like, alright, okay, alright. As I have 900 lights on, I'm like, why is the bill so high? Well, but you know, whatever. We're still learning. We're still learning the finances of all the new, like from the new house. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, now we are moving on to the highlight, like I said, and this is obviously not a new product. It's quite old, but it's new to me. Never used it before. It was on sale at Ulta, And it is the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette. This is a highlighter palette. It's super cute packaging. And since Miss Kat Von D is no longer part of the brand, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try now. Because before I was like, nah, no thanks. But now, I was like, alright, I'll give it a try. So I really like the look of it. You can't really tell, but it is like a shift of colors. And it has an A on it for the Alchemist. And here is the inside. So big mirror here. There is the shades. I don't know, like I feel like the look with how these are, it's gonna be a little, like I'm probably gonna use, there's like one that's like a green shimmery, blue, purple. So I'm probably gonna use this pink opal to, you know, you can't really tell the difference on the freaking, but there's definitely a different shift to all. Yeah, they look all the same from at least when I'm looking in the viewfinder. Maybe it looks different once I finally upload this, but I'm like, those are all the same. But they look different here. I think I got this whole palette for like $10 on sale, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna go in with pink opal. Hopefully you'll be able to tell. Yeah, so definitely has like a pink cast, which I think is gonna work with our look we're going with here, even though the look is a little muted, the eye look at least. I usually go for a little bolder of a look. Looks nice. Worth $10. Nice, okay, I like it. Done with that. Yeah, it says face and eye highlighter palette, so you can use this on the eyes as well, cool. Alright, now that we're done with the face here pretty much, we're gonna go back to the eyes to finish the eyeshadow, because I like to put it underneath here. So I'm gonna be going into Rose, the lighter of the colors. And let me get a Q-tip real quick and kind of clean up anything that drug below here. Yeah, so we're going out to the lighter shade, Rose. And I pretty much put this under like the whole thing. Okay, now that we got Rose where we want it, we're gonna go in with a little bit darker shade, the mauve shade. And we're gonna focus that on the outer, under here. I think it's looking really pretty, but it's definitely a lot more muted than I'm used to. But I definitely think the palette's been really good quality and everything's been working great. The colors are just a little, I like a little more dramatic. I feel like it'll look a little more complete once I put my lashes on. But now we are gonna go into Lavender Metal, that shimmer shade. And we're gonna be putting a little bit over here. Alright, now we can move along to mascara and get these lashes on our face. I'm gonna go ahead and put my earrings back in, so you don't have to look at that. But, and because like I said, they're snowflakes. And I love them. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now for mascara, I have used this before. This is the Lily Lashes Triple Mascara. We're gonna be going ahead and using this just because I already opened like 3 mascaras, so don't want to open any more new ones, even though I do have a couple where you're gonna wait a little bit until we use these down a little more. Alright, mascara's on. We are ready for lashes. And I feel like this eyeliner is already kind of coming off a little bit. Where did I put it? The Milk Makeup eyeliner is already coming out of my waterline a bit, which I'm like, dude, it's been like an hour, okay? Like, what are you doing? Get back in there. Okay, man, I don't know. I don't know, Milk Makeup. I don't know if I like you. Alright, eyelash time. I'm gonna put those bad boys on, come back, and we'll put a lip product on and say our goodbyes. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Lashes are on. I used it by the brand Kiss because that one is my favorite, and Russian Volume was the style. I think they look really pretty. It definitely helps the eye look, make it a little more dramatic, but I think it looks really pretty. The shadows performed great, so if you like a little more normal, natural of a look, I think it's great. I'm thankfully pleased about it. Now I'm gonna put pressed glitter on my eyes to just finish it off, because that's what I love. And I'm going in with my palette that I created myself from ColourPop. So these are all pressed glitters because I'm obsessed with them. And we're gonna be going into, let's see, let me flip it over to see what the shade's called. Fab. Okay, we're using Fab. So this one has like a pinkish and a gold. And I'm just gonna be putting that right below here, and that is like where I always like to put my pressed glitters. And I feel like since it's below the eye, it's a little safer, a little easier to not get it in your eyes. But I don't know, there's something about pressed glitters. I just feel like it elevates it, but if you're not a glitter girl, that's totally fine. More glitter for me. But yeah, I don't know, I've just always really liked ColourPop glitters. Some are finer than others. The one that I'm using right now, the glitters are really fine. But I definitely have some chunky monkeys up in here that I also like to use, just, you know, whatever eye look I'm doing. At some point I will get every single pressed glitter from ColourPop. I have most of them. The ones I don't have, we're out of stock at the moment, so, you know. Okay, now we are finally almost done here. We are moving on to lips. And this is from Sol de Janeiro. And this is Brazilian Kiss Tinted Lip Butter. Okay, so never used this before. I got it in one of my boxes. Pretty much everything here I either got on sale or in one of my boxes, because that's just how I roll. I love the packaging. It's cute as heck. Look at that. Look at that little cutie. So that's the top, so that's the bottom of it. Cute. So when it says tinted, it's definitely, we'll see what the color payoff is when I put it on, but that's, all right. So let's move some piercings out of the way. Putting lip products on is always kind of a trick with everything going on my face, but let's see. Smells good. Definitely feels like a lip balm. What did it say? It says it was a lip butter. Yeah, so. Alright. I like that it's a, yeah, like I would have thought it would have been a little more pigmented, but I actually like the light pigment. Feels really nice. Still looks like you got something going on, but I really like it. Cool. Great. So I think everything is a success. Was there anything that I didn't like? I don't think so. I think everything was... The Milk Makeup eyeliner, it looks okay now, but I've applied it in my waterline about 3 times. So we'll see. I feel like if I would have bought this full price, I got this on a good sale. But for full price, I'm not even sure what that is. It's probably in the $20 to $30 range. I don't know about that. But for the sale, I think it looks good. Oh yeah, I got a different headband on. It doesn't match my shirt. My look does not match my shirt or anything, but you know what? I don't care. Alright guys, I think this is it. I think it looks really nice. I think we are put together. Looks good. I'm really happy with, yeah, it says for light to medium skin tones, which, weird, I've never seen anything say that for eyeshadow, but alright, cool. But yeah, I like the packaging. I liked the products. Can't wait to try the other shades in here. Like I said, it's not extreme, but I don't know, I just always do my, like, if you've seen my other looks, you're just like, yeah, like, I go, like, someone looks at you and they're like, you're peering into my soul with your eyeshadow. And I'm like, I know. Alright guys, well, go ahead and give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. Hopefully I got this under an hour again. I don't know, kind of talked a lot, so we'll see as I continue to talk. But did you like my stories? Are you glad that I didn't choke to death? Because I'm super glad about it. So thanks again to my fiance for saving the day. But thank you so much guys, I really appreciate ya. And I'm gonna be doing another BoxyCharm unboxing next. I got my premium and I decided I was gonna go ahead and do it on camera. Took a peek, got some good goodies, so I can't wait to share those with you. So that'll be really soon. Alright, thank you guys. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye.